Do you guys ever like get bored, bro? Like, let's say you meet a girl, man. Like you've been talking to like a lot of people. Like you're not actually. It's like, how do I put it?
You're not really invested.
Yeah, like you meet, but it's like bro, it's not really there. But it keeps happening over and over and over
You
again.
know why it's like this?
Now it just feels like you're just talking just so you're not bored. You know what I'm saying?
It happens because deep down in your heart, you want the thing that kept you interested is no longer as viable as it used to be. So instead of you addressing the fact that you're lonely, you just keep talking to it. It feels like you have someone who totally loves you.
Yeah.
Morok and Modi had a scene in the show where they were like, Modi was talking to a girl named Jessica who he used to chase all the time. And Jessica asked Modi, how do you know that I can't love you? And he said, I'm not sick anymore. And that you also love, and he even told us, like, you love someone so, you enjoyed the fact that someone loved you so much, you never had to love them back.
Yeah.
That's what most of you are addicted to. That's why, for example, most girls like to flirt with guys on knowing full well they have no interest in being with you. Like, for example, have you ever spoken to a girl, right, where you guys are flirting, you're going on dates, but when it's time to make things serious or like something like impactful for the relationship to go, they never take interest because they love the idea that someone loves them so much they never actually have to love them back. That's why you'll never hear a girl have a defense against a guy who's loved her for 6 years, 8 years, and she's been dating other dudes this whole time. You will never hear her say, no, you should move on, get a life. No, she'll tell you, it's fine, I understand, and she'll tell you, I need you, I care about you, because deep down, most girls don't want to deal with their problems. They'd rather have a best friend who loves them so much, they never have to love them back. That's why the friend zone system.
Yeah, bro. Basically, all I was gonna say, it's sad, bro.
It's so sad.
It's sad.
There's no happy ending in the story. There's no, bro, you're not gonna be a happier person being a friend with girls you like. You're not happy. You're miserable. You feel used like a toilet paper. At least the toilet paper gets flushed. You just get reused again. You get reused. The toilet paper again. And the thing is that it makes you resentful. As you notice that she keeps choosing all these bad men, and you get angry and be like, at some point, and the thing is that the more you drop back, the more she comes back, and she'll give you hope that one day something will happen. Nothing's happening here, bro.
Move to Switzerland, and it's like,
nothing will happen. You all had that one conversation with that girl for 3 hours in the middle of the night, talking about nothing, nothing, bro, and you sit there, bro. You're proud of yourself with nothing. You spoke about your life, your dreams, your aspirations, and you want to know what? After what she was done with that call, she passed out her man.
Dog. Or you buy a 50 rand airtime.
Right after you're done with that.
Only for her to call her.
You know, life.
50 rand empty.
It makes it worse for everybody because it shows you a perfect picture. Like, for example, I always tell this to guys, do you think your crush is right now sitting at home studying? She's not doing that. It's December. December is where people play.
Play time.
So if you're thinking that your crush is sitting at home reading Bible scriptures, I suggest you just calm down. Go check out the scenery.
Hey, what if she's a priest
at
the church?
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Bro, you know.
Shout out to church, guys.
We love you. You guys train us not to pay attention.
But another thing, like, people mustn't get confused is that, like, pastors, like, those people, they're also normal people.
And
yeah,
they go through everything that
just
we
as
go
much
through.
as you.
Like, if they see a girl that's beautiful, that, hey, they best believe they also, like,
I remember my girlfriend once asked me, she was like, how do you feel when you're in the gym and all these girls who look so nice in booty shorts and stuff? I'm like, I'm not blind, I look.
Thank you.
Yeah, but they don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? They can't handle that.
Yeah, the thing is that I tell her that because I'm comfortable enough for her to know that I don't cheat. I've never cheated on a girl. When I'm in a relationship, bro, why people I don't understand. Why get into a relationship just so you can cheat? Dog, just tell her, bro, I like the streets. And I also want you too. Can you be a part of my routine while I go back to the streets? Because you're breaking her heart. At least, bro, I always say this: disappointed beginning, so she can't expect anything less. Start the disappointment.
Yeah, that's true.
So that when she gets to, she gonna be like, yeah, but you broke. I told you.
I'm even thinking about all the girls who have crushes on me, bro. I don't tell them. I've never used pickup lines before, like your eyes look so whatever. I show them who I really am.
And I don't want them to think any less.
Exactly.
I don't want them to think.
And for some reason, they continue throwing themselves at me, and I'm
Bro,
like, bro, I literally like I'm at a point where I'll tell a girl like, bro, be careful, I'm a problem, and she'll be like, oh no, there's no problem, there's something good in you, and I'm like, bro, you just saw what I said to that girl just now. She's like, no, you're just thinking. I'm like, bro, okay, yeah, you're lying to yourself, but it's cool. I'm just gonna flirt and not care.
But I think, as well, also comes down to what they're used to. Maybe they're just used to that type of toxicity. Some girls just love, being in that, know, they just love drama.
Get
daddy issues.
If you like that, get Jesus.
Just like,
you don't need an extra problem. You need prayer.
Yeah.
Me, I avoid problems. The moment I see your problem, I leave. I got enough problems. School problems, licensing problems, life problems, feet killer problems,
licensing problems.
I failed my learner's dog twice. I passed today. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, I only took my learners once. Passed good things.
I failed once and I passed it the second time.
Ish.
Which
okay,
is
but I won't say how many times I took my driver's though. I took it twice. I took it twice.
Yeah,
so I failed the first time.
Just about.
What's
so I was actually doing, I have a code 40. So I was doing, the big.
So this is like the big, those huge trucks.
So, bro. So the first time it was different to what I was learning in the driving school. When I was doing it in the driving school, it was on a flat surface. But the training ground was on an incline. So it was a bit different and it was a bit more narrow. So on 3 attempts, I couldn't. So the first attempt, I got in and it hit the first pole. Like I was going to hit the first pole. Second attempt, I got it in, but then it hit the second post. So there's like 3 posts. And then the third attempt, I almost got it in, but it was taking me too long. And then they're just like, hey, chief, no. You're going to have to try again. And then, So then second time I came through, I got it the first time. And then once you get out of the driving school area, bro, you know if you can get through steep hill, you can do all your parallel stuff, bro. After that, just go out, just drive nicely. You basically have your driver's license.
That day was when I realized something very important, dog, was that people like things, dog. People like things. People like things. You see, the thing that I've noticed with me, and as I got older, was that I gave so many people so much power they didn't deserve. And it took me a long time to realize that sometimes it's not a mutual experience as much as you would like to believe it to be. For example, you might believe that we're on the same page, but we're not actually having the same dialogue. Because some people can tell you that, I also think I want to get to know you while having a boyfriend. Straight up, while having a boyfriend, in love with this nigga, being with him for years and telling themselves we're gonna get married. And the thing is that as much as it's fun to be the F-boy dating people's girlfriends and messing with people's wives, it destroys your trust in relationships. Every time you hear a woman speak, you're like lies.
No, it destroys relationships.
You know what I'm saying? It's like lies. Because you can even sit there like, baby, I love you, but that was she told him. And I piped that out because I remember a friend. He's like, he drives a Porsche, by the way. He's like, I went to a girl's apartment and a man was there. She pretended she was buying food from McD. She came downstairs and we had the quickest 10 minutes of her life. And then she went back to her boyfriend.
Yo.
And I sat there and asking myself, how many times have girls gone to get food? And they took way too long than they should. So and as much as I remember one guy came to me, he was like, girls don't like muscles, they like money. And I'm like, bro, if that's the case, pay for them so I can chow them for you. If you're not paying, I'm not stopping
That was
you.
like one of the biggest lies they told me. Like, muscles won't get you girls. Girls care about this only. It's like,
No, I think
put on muscle, bro. You'll see how girls treat you, bro.
no. Yes, it's important.
Like
but-
first interactions, bro.
Yes, it's important, but
Would
I
you
don't
rather
think
have money or a six pack?
money. Reason being is because I can always get get into shape.
Yeah.
Yet I can hire a personal trainer. I can.
Why don't you have one now?
No, I don't need it because I'm already in shape. I don't already.
If I had to choose between fitness and money, I'll choose fitness because I can always make money. Money, if you get it, you don't develop the willpower to actually withstand life. You just have money. I'll throw everything. Oh, I don't like my car. Money. I don't like how my girlfriend's treating me. Diamond ring. I don't like the way my house looks. More. You see, we look at money as a solving problem when it's just a tool.
Yeah.
Discipline, you have to have discipline in some form of your area to be a better husband, to be a better boyfriend, and to be a better friend. But if you notice all the rich kids you know, can you necessarily say you trust them with your life and trust them with important things? Why? Because they have money, and yet their girlfriends still cheat on them, and their girlfriends still juggle them, and even view them as bro. I can promise you, this is a sad reality. If you stay in Pretoria, Johannesburg, you buy her stuff, she will use it on her side men. That's what will happen because you're assuming money is giving you maturity. Money gives you financial security, but you still lack maturity. You can have maturity and no money, but the beauty is you can work towards the money. But the problem is if you want to have maturity while you have money, you're going to lose a lot of it, learning it the hard way. You see, the things that being a broke gent will teach you, there's certain things you don't have to pay for to get what you want. I get into clubs for free. I get into things for free, and I don't even pay for half the stuff, and I do have money. Then it taught me something. Your social skills can even put you in better rooms than your deep pockets can.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing most people don't understand. Not everybody is motivated by monetary needs. The girls who always constantly asking for money, though, I hate to say this, though, you're dealing with a prostitute. That's who you're dealing with. Or I like to say a slave queen, exclusive prostitute. Exclusive. Because you might pay for everything, you feel good about yourself and be like, yeah, that's my woman, I buy her stuff. And that same hand will go to a gym and go date another guy in the same gym with your money.
A broke guy.
With your money.
With a six-pack.
Oh, wait. So, does gym get you girls?
No.
Does looking good get you girls?
No.
Ah.
I'm going to keep it about with you. Muscles impress other men, but not women. Women could care less whether you look like you're a Chris Bumstead or you look like me or you look like him or him. They don't care. Ultimately, muscles is just for you because you need to develop the discipline to actually be willing to put yourself in a harsh condition to keep improving yourself. Because if you're going to say, oh, money is six-pack will get you girl, then you should be dating Beyonce at this point. We all should be having Beyonce in our phone. But the fact that you don't is evident enough that there are other variables that contribute to getting worthwhile chicks. Some girls like six-packs, good for them. Some girls like money, good for them. Some girls like both, good for them. Ultimately, it's not your job to keep these girls impressed. Whether you choose me or you don't, either way, I'm still going to have fun.
So you might as well disappoint them from the beginning.
Do you understand? It's my life. I'm not stressing about what you like, my dear. You get what I'm saying? I'm not stressing about that. That's your life, though. You want to date guys with money, date them. That's your job. I'm still going to make money either way. I'm like, though, I always say this, though. We're 24, 23, 22. What are you stressing about? Realistically. You're not going to get your life anywhere near what you like it to be. So instead of you focusing on everything you like, focus on everything you do have. You have life, right? You look good, right? You have the potential to be great. But if you're constantly looking for girls want money, you'll burn your savings to impress a girl who just go date a millionaire and is willing to spend in a night what your parents make in a night, in a month. You're in a race with other men to compete who can get her dog. If she respected you, she would have been with you. The fact that she's not with you is evident she doesn't really respect you. So stop forcing things, money, girls, six-pack. None of this stuff will make anyone realistically respect you. Because I can have a six-pack and she'll still juggle me. I can have money and still juggle me. I can have money, six-pack, and a good house and good finances, and still get juggled.
The Beyonce got cheated on.
Imagine. You get my point? You're using factors, variables to contribute to why a woman should take you seriously. But you don't even take yourself seriously. Because ultimately when she's dying in bed, she's not going to remember how much money you threw at her. She's dying, bro. She's not going to remember how big, how nice your muscles felt. She's dying, bro. She needs a man she can follow. Someone she can trust. Someone leading her somewhere. Ultimately. All this stuff about money, cars, all these debates are for children who need to feel special over things that don't need to be special. Your every life, like I always say this, I always tell him, life is stages. You'll start at the bottom, you'll work your way up to a certain level. Then you get some rewards. You can stop here and get comfortable and say, no, it's fine, I like my rewards. Or you can keep going to the upper end and levels. And the more you go up in the level, you start to realize that it's not as bad as I thought it used to be, because they didn't owe me anything. The girls you're dealing with in your 20s are not the same girls you're going to be dealing with in your 30s. And the girls you're dealing in your 30s won't be the same you're dealing with your 40s and your 50s and your things. Because if you're 30 now, hypothetically, and you're making 1 meter a month, and you see a girl who's in her 20s want to date you, you'll find it much easier to date her than you would date your own 20-year-olds.
Yeah, true.
So I see debating girls love money, girls like this. Who cares? Call your father. He'll pay for that. Me, I'm going to spend my life and discover who I am through God's will. Not to be... Dog, last time I checked, I don't have a child. Why am I raising other people's?
You.
I give some good advice. I should be a preacher. They should call me Pastor Mawila.
You know, it's actually coming back to the six-pack versus having money topic. Apparently, it's harder to get a six-pack than it is to become a millionaire.
Yeah, but you have to continue for the rest of your life. Money keeps generating itself if you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, PFL CLUB, for watching the video. It was fun making this.
Thank you.